Okay, so today's CS50's problem comes from problem set number 2, and today we have the Coke machine. And the idea of this is that suppose that a machine sells a bottle of Coca-Cola for 50 cents and only accepts coins in these denominations: a 25-cent coin, a 10-cent coin, and a 5-cent coin. Close my window. Okay, so in file cook.py implement program that prompts the user to insert a coin one at a time. You need to put in one coin, so each time we need to put in a coin within the denominations 25, 10, and 5. Once the user has inputted at least 50 cents, output how many cents and change the user is owed. Assume the user will only input integers, ignore any integer that isn't accepted denomination. So build upon the idea, we need to set the price of Coke at 50, and then we will take the input from the user can only put in the amount as integer, and the value he can put in is 25, 10, and 5. So um okay, so we can create a list. No, okay, let's see. Let me make the file. Okay, make directory cook cd cook code cook.py. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, amount due, which is 50. So we set the price of cook. This is 50. 50 set as an integer. Okay, so we can go with the while loop. We can start a loop, and each time the user adds, we can minus the amount from the amount due, which is 50. So if a user adds 25, we implement a while loop, and the loop continues until we reach 50 or greater than 50. Then we can give the user back his change. So while amount due is less than 0, print, oops, what can we print? Amount due. And then we can add or okay, so we didn't put the f format. So now while the amount is greater than 0, we ask the user for this, and then we can set the coin value. So and the value of coin needs to be an integer, and you will take the input from the user, and we can ask him, maybe just enter coin. How will you enter coin? I think insert coin is better. Yeah. Oops. Okay, so insert coin, we ask the user for his input, he inserts coin. Now we need to make sure that we are taking the coins in the correct denomination. Um, if coin in, so we either need 25 or he can put in 10 or she could put in 5. So within this range, then we can minus these from the amount due. So amount due is equals to minus, okay, no, I think minus is equals to, yeah. And now we also need to give the change back we if he gives us more. Okay, so then we can step out of the loop. So change is equals to, now if we make the change by just minusing the integer, the value we're gonna get is gonna be negative. So like for example, the price of Coke is 50 and the user adds 60. The result we're gonna get is gonna be in the negative. So we will use ABS absolute value, then we can add an amount here, and then we can print out mm, so we can print out change, then we can change, okay, no wait, got the F1, and let's see. Okay, I think we forgot them. Oops, wait, let me cut this. Okay, so let's okay, amount to, where is this? Now let's check the, why is it not working? Okay, amount due 50, it tells us that this much amount is due. If we compare this my terminal to this demo over here, so we need to be similar to that one. So if we add, for example, let's say if we add 30, 30 isn't in the code, so it's still gonna be 50. Okay, now but if we add 25, it's gonna say 25. If we add 10, it's gonna say 15. If we add 5, it's gonna give us 10. Now let's suppose we add some other one like 40. Still gonna be 10. Okay. Now we also need to give the change back. So now if I add another 25-cent coin, it gives us change. So it completed the 50 needed for the Coke. And then at the last we had like 40 cents. Then I add 25 cents more. It took the 10 cents, then completed the 50, and it gave us 15 back. So it works. Let me just check one more time. So if we add 25 and then we add another 25, change is 0. So let's suppose we have 50-cent coin. I don't know if they use a real 50-cent coin. Okay, so I'm gonna have 50. Yeah, code works. Now we can remove this just to be within the, what do you call these, guidelines? Yeah, to remain in the guidelines. That's it. Thank you.